I'm SillyPseudonym playing some Nova Drift, and we're going to have fun today. And by fun I mean, hopefully not die. Alright, we'll try the lance. I want to try Leviathan. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. The real question is, do I get the research by and Winnow, or just go straight into Leviathan? And I guess the game has chosen for me in this instance. I'm going to take regeneration. We want the rapid reconstruction, so we want to get rid of the shield and move on to other matters. There you are. Okay, good, good. We do a lot of damage. We have that going for us. Take the rapid reconstruction, that gets rid of our shield. We do not want any of this nonsense. Adrenal module, however, that's fine. Adrenal module is perfectly acceptable. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a challenge for these kinds of enemies. We want the stabilization, we want the burn, but I think we want this hull most of all. Armor's definitely something we want, as is efficiency and kinetic boost and scorching wake. We want it all, and we want it now. Alright, you need to die. Flee, flee. I do want this Defiance. We don't have a shield, so all the plating we can get will be very welcome. Alright, that wasn't too horrid. You survived. Do I want a rampage? Yes. Do I want it now? Questionable. This may be a better investment. Chaotic Ambition will increase our wild mods, and there are several wild mods we will want. I'm worried about taking a rampage before we get through Omega, though. Let's try this Chaotic Ambition. And then we can go from there. Okay, kill that. I was hoping I would get to both. We definitely will not need Galvanic. If it were not for Absorption, I would take this Winnow quite happily, but we do have Absorption here, and 3 plating is going to be very welcome indeed against all these little itty-bitty sources of damage. Definitely want the Force Armor. Skirmish is not bad either, but this Force Armor gives us more crash knockback resistance, more crash damage, blast radius, and a 10% hull damage resistance to go alongside. Don't like that. Nope, don't like that at all. Ooh. I want the channeling and I want the juggernaut. Let's get the channeling so we can get down to Force Armor. And plus the hull regeneration from channeling is not something to sneeze at. Anyway, I am worried about how Leviathan's going to handle enemies like Tracer, though. Tracer, I fear, is going to really kill these builds very quickly. Could be completely mistaken about that, but I do want the Rampage. But I also want kinetic boost and core shielding. Even the burn damage could be very helpful for us. Let's go ahead and just get this armor. Nothing else, it's more hull for us. Alright, Celestials. And a Comet to take care of the Celestial for us. Very kind, Comet. Very kind. You knew I was worried about fighting our friend Omega here. You decided to make my life a little bit easier. I'm just going to eat some of these hits so I can destroy the escort, hopefully. Question mark. Get rid of this shielder. And then hopefully we can move on to this shielder. Now these enemies are going to be annoying and a half. Yes, I'm aware, game. It's just I have other things on my mind. At least the new, larger Omega is a little bit easier for our poor Leviathan. Those shielders, you really know when to protect things, don't you? Alright, good. That will hopefully get me much further along. I'll take a Scorching Wake, sure. I don't want things to be larger. I do want this improved thrust, however. I want this Juggernaut, and I want this Skirmish for the crash damage. Let's go ahead and get the crash damage going. If I were to find hidden power now, I would probably take it. But we do need to make sure that our damage can keep up with losing our lance. Well, speaking of which, there's hidden power. And there's terminate. Though it is against a rampage. I'll get a rampage. That may be the wrong decision here, but I want that extra hull. And I want to have this Scorching Wake running all the time. And now it is. Problem solved. Would love a revelation into some... what? Defiance niche. Rampage even. Well, there's the revelation. Though I wouldn't mind the Orbs of Discord either. But I think I have to take the revelation. Revelation into 3 evolutionary niches? Sure. Adds a lot of voids to our mod pool, which is concerning, but does make us grow. Okay, I need you to actually hit the enemy. There we are. Maybe I should aim for Blink next, just to increase the reliability of these hits. Okay, good. I am obviously quite out of practice with Leviathan, I'll tell you that much. Again, I would love to get that efficiency for our hull regeneration, but you offer me a rampage, I'll take a rampage. Terminate, burn damage, chaotic ambition. All those definitely useful, but I want this terminate. Especially when we fight Scion. Cyan's definitely another one of those enemies which will be interesting with Leviathan. Yep, just run into me. That's fine. We have far more crash damage resistance than you do. Speaking of Scion, there's Scion. I'm going to take the efficiency now. Okay. Hoping to get rid of you, Shielder, but I'll take what I can get for now. Alright, mostly dead. Okay, now we just have to worry about the main event. Can we do it? I don't know. Okay, surviving. Gads. Alright, problem solved. And surely we'll never run into that difficulty ever again. Ha 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 ha. Deadly Wake sounds lovely. Another rampage, burn damage. More rampages, of course. Who needs to actually be able to control where you're going? Just go fast and get a little hull boost so we get more regeneration. What is our regeneration up to? 14 per second. That's not horrid. I need you to go away. Okay, that's one more down. Ouch, ouch, and ouch. Well, I was hoping to just kill one of you, but that's okay. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. I do want these orbs, but I also want this rampage. Let's get these orbs going so we actually have a way of dealing damage just when I'm close to the enemy. Because obviously I cannot trust my piloting to kill them by ramming or encirclement. Well, that wasn't as bad as I feared it would be. Oh dear. Explosive growth? Let's go look for, what, rampage, evolutionary niche. We could have a lot of fun with an explosive growth if we get lucky. If. I'd especially like evolutionary niche. Just because that would help our size increase quite significantly. And having a big snack is quite useful. Quite useful indeed. Stabilization, Juggernaut, kinetic boost. Let's get this Juggernaut. It will slow us down a bit, but it will also further improve our health and regeneration. Our regeneration is now up to 17.5. Not bad. Now, this is a problem. This, I think we can safely say, is a challenge. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, good. Give it a little time to regenerate. Okay, good. Trying to get around to the side here, but I need to get everyone to cooperate. There we are. Problem solved. That is not what we want. Blitz, I guess, does some damage. Stabilization would also be nice. Rebuke is fine. We don't have a weapon anymore. Don't worry about firing it unless we just really want to. Alright, I need you to die. Thank you. Alright, War. What you been up to, War? A lot of bullets, War. Okay, trying to turn so my head does not take quite so much of this damage. Alright, now I want you to come in here. There we go. Problem solved. I do want the Deadly Wake, I do want the Incandescence, Stabilization, Kinetic Boost. All of this is desirable to me. Let's do Deadly Wake, just because I want that extra damage, and I want to get down to Blink. You're not the only one that leaves a deadly weight behind you. Why do we keep getting these things? We don't need any of these things. Rebuke or stabilization? Let's get stabilization so I can slow down from time to time. One thing I didn't consider, but I really should have, is ataraxia. Ataraxia would be quite welcome here. Alas, didn't think about it until too late. Well, technically we might be able to save up for it, but it'd be far more difficult now than it would be in the early game. Not impossible, mind you, just more difficult. Okay, you're not going to be too much of a trouble, I'm sure. Not with the orbs to help hunt you down. Okay, this is going to be nasty, though. This is nasty. Okay, I need you to die. Good. That's a third of my trouble gone, because Bulwark is certainly going to be the more challenging one. Yeah, let's just keep doing enormous self-damage. That's fine. Well, it won't hurt us later on. Spin to win, or in this case, spin to try to protect our head. Our head takes more damage than the rest of our body, so yeah. Alright, Singularity. With even more Shredder Mines. Why not? Would have loved to get that convoy, but oh well. But that enemy's barely hanging on. Good for you, good for you. I'm still going to squish you, but you know what? I admire the determination. Hey, would you drop your shields? Thank you. A lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. I'm glad we have so much regeneration, because otherwise we'd be dead. Alright, we're at level 3. That's nice. Oh dear. Tracers, huh? Yep. Yep. More shredder mines. Getting a bit of a theme here. Okay, can we sustain this? For now. That discharge turret is going to be annoying, though. Hoping to actually hit that. Another discharge turret, but of course. Energy balls, going to be fun. By fun I mean terrifying, but you know, fun. Discharge turrets. Okay, good. Of course you did, Shielder. Of course you did. Let's... Good. And we survived. All is right with the world. Kind of. I was hoping you would trigger a bit of a chain reaction there. Alright, do you think 5 is enough? We need at least 4 to find Ataraxia, but there's no guarantee we'll actually see it. Of course, I do have some rerolls, so perhaps it is time we start actually spending them. Alright, let's give it a go. Well, we didn't have to worry at all. There's the Ataraxia. I guess we can take the burn damage as well. I don't know if I want that one, though. Do I want agility, blink, kinetic boost, corrosion? Purification does give us a little bit more hull recovery. And Scorching Wakes, I don't really want to use it for Scorching Wake. Purge. Rebuke. Let's do agility. I do want the strafe, but I want this purification, I think, even more. That will give us a little bit more burn damage and a little bit more healing whenever we set something on fire. At least until it dies. Maybe with all my regeneration, Dying Star does make sense with purification, but I always feel a bit awkward taking Dying Star with these kinds of builds. Perhaps more so than I should. Perhaps if I had more Defiances, I would feel safer doing so. Alright, war. Fancy seeing you here. I'm gonna need you to explode fairly soon, though, if you don't mind. And you did, and I appreciate that. Prompt compliance. I am worried about scions, though. Scions are going to be a challenge. Don't want the Masochism. I'll take the Rebuke. Further increases our armor stat duration. As long as we don't actually fire off the Rebuke. Nope. No, don't want you. Go away. You can explode, though. I don't mind you exploding. To me, Ataraxia is often worth picking up with these kinds of builds just because it increases your collection range. Having a bit more collection range to collect a few more experience points can add up. Again, what's with the shield stuff? I'll take the Blink and then the Strafe, I believe. Don't really need the power reserves, obviously. But the Blink could definitely be useful. Okay, good. Okay. The prettiest way of doing that? No. But it worked. So we can't complain overly much. There it is. 4 evolutionary niches. That will give us 7 in total. Of course, unfortunately, we'll banish it, but such is the price we pay for greatness. Definitely wouldn't mind some juggernauts. Not juggernauts. Grandeurs. That's the word I'm looking for. Wouldn't mind some grandeurs now. The increase in size would allow us to cover the screen far more effectively. Now that we have length, a little extra width wouldn't be too bad at all. Would slow us down, but that's what the rampages are for. Keep going no matter how slow we are. Kinda, sort of. Unfortunately, we did add a large number of voids to our mod pool. So that is a bit of an issue, I will admit. Each one adds 3 voids to your mod pool. One for the standard, one for the rare, and one for the ultra rare. So you don't just add 1, you add 3. Always something to keep in mind. Alright, now we have Strafe, which will also unlock Displacement, which I would happily take. I do enjoy Displacement. Puts your Blink and your Strafe together and also decreases the cooldown of them. And increases their damage. So it's a pretty nice pickup for these kinds of things. Explosions, please. Thank you. Always nice to see some more explosions. I had a boost. Now we're Technicolor Leviathan. Now come back here, Celestial. Egads, I hate racers with their... I hate the champion version, more specifically. I don't like any of them, but the champion version that can shoot that orb and then splits into multiple ones, yeah, you're annoying. Okay, good. Wish we had killed you before you left these Whirlpool Odess, but you know what? Killing you relatively quickly is still worthwhile. Yeah, we've added a few voids to our mod pool. Purge is not horrid. Slipstream's not bad, Kinetic Boost isn't bad, but I want this Displacement. Now I can blink in other directions and far more often, and of course, as I've already said, for far more damage. Just makes the whole thing much more fun. And, at least to me, a lot easier to control. I do have trouble controlling Strafe, it seems. But displacement just feels more natural. Perhaps that's merely a limitation on my part that I should overcome through better practice. I guess that's one of the uses for mods and cheats and debug mode and the like. Gives you the opportunity to practice things that would otherwise take you far longer to get to and would give you far more trouble. I think I'll take the kinetic boost just so we get a little bit more damage for our motion. Come on, Shredder Mines. You want to detonate? I know you do. Okay, let's go. Celestial is annoying, especially when it gets shielded. Would have died long ago if it weren't for that shield, but that's okay. As long as it runs into me, it'll mostly be dead. Mostly. There we are. Okay, easy enough, easy enough. Ooh, you're not gonna be so easy. Never mind. It is going to be that easy. Now these on the other hand. Another one, eh? We're not going to ever use Aegis. I guess Purge is the only thing we're particularly interested in here. I don't know if we want Essence Sap with this kind of build. We have invested a fair amount into our regeneration. Alright, as long as most of these engine things are dead, we should be able to, yeah. What are we up to regeneration-wise? 27.37. Not at all a pitiable number. What's left of a convoy. Mustn't have been a very large convoy. You mind just... yeah. Just... yep. Another one. Well... what is with you people? Alright, that wasn't very smart, but it worked. When in doubt, hidden apotheosis is, yeah. I said hidden power, but no, apotheosis is, probably not what we want with this kind of build, I think it would be safe to say. Again, Dying Stars could be doing something for us, I suppose. Do I want a hypermetabolism that will significantly improve our regeneration, though? I don't know. 15% of our hull and shields isn't the best thing in the world. Another chance for more wild mods, though. Let's pick up that. celestial. And a sun. Hello, sun. Scion. Scion's going to be a challenge. Another war, huh? That's going to be a pain. Okay, surviving for now. Okay, what do we want from this? Definitely not galvanic. Don't know if we want any of this, really. Don't know if we want any of this. Or this. Another rampage, perhaps. Or hypermetabolism. Let's take this rampage. Go fast or go home. Or explode, as the case may be. We're more of the exploding type, I think. I was really hoping for a grandeur. It was indeed. A grandeur would really help us clear out crowds much faster. And entwine enemies in our scales. But yeah, we do need, I think, to take what we can get sometimes. What else? What else? I'm not entirely sure, truth be told. Okay, good. Who needs to actually be able to control what direction you're going? Got a boost from somewhere, didn't even see where that was, but you know what? We've got it. We'll use it. Still no grandeurs, huh? Kind of rude, game. Kind of rude. Maybe I take a slipstream now? Does reduce our friction. That could be an issue. But faster turning could also be advantageous. So it will take me time to actually get used to. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this. Yeah, it just... so close. So close. Yet so very, very far. Tried to be a bit greedy and kill Scion quickly so I could focus on Bulwark, but didn't work out. Still, it does show you can pick Leviathan early and survive, so even on Annihilation mode, that is viable. Have to experiment with that more. That was a lot of fun, though. I haven't done Leviathan in quite a while. I'm debating whether or not to do another Annihilation mode episode or not. Or not. A little repetitive. I'll consider it. It is fun to have the extra challenge, but on the other hand, it also means that I can't try a lot of the crazier things, just to see what happens. In any event, as always, I do thank you all for stopping by.